Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss our ninth unit, Psychology and Sports. Psychology, it is related to mind. Psychology is the study of behavior of a sports person. By studying the behavior of a person, we study about his mind. Sports psychology. Sports psychology, it is a branch of psychology which deal with behavior of a sports person during training and competitions so that we can change his behavior according to the need or according to the situation of the game. Okay, sports psychology, it is a branch of psychology in which we study about the behavior of a sports person during training and competitions so that we can change the behavior of a player according to the need, according to the situation, and we can improve his performance. Sports psychology help helps the coach athletes to remove stress, tension, etc. Personality. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, feeling and behavior that make a person's unique. It is a personality. Every person's has their unique, every individual has their unique personality. It is the way the person think, his feeling, his behaviors, etc., which make a person's unique. It is personality for an ordinary people's. The word personality means his physical appearance, his way of dressing, etc. But personality is more than this. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, how he think, his feeling, his behavior, how he behave with the other persons, which make him a unique, and every person has their own personality. Personality has 4 dimensions: physical dimensions, emotional dimensions, social dimensional, and mental dimension. Okay, physical means 4 dimension. Physical dimensions, we classify the person's personality. We can classify the personality according to his structure, according to his emotion, according to his social attitude, etc. Personality. Physical dimensions means related to his size, shape, structures, weight, height, skin colors. Okay, physical dimensions, we can classify the personality of a person's according to his dimension, like personality of a person's according to his size. Different persons has different size. Okay, so first dimension is physical dimensions, that is related to his physical appearance, size, shape, structure, weight, height, skin color, etc., which make a person unique. Mental dimension is related to his thought, idea, knowledge, etc., which make a person unique. Every person has their own thought, his own idea, knowledge, etc., which make a person unique. Social dimensions means related to his social quality, how he behave with the other persons, how he adjusts with the others, how he cooperate, togetherness, discipline, leadership quality, etc. This is just social dimensions which make a person's unique. Emotional dimensions means his anger, happy, joyfulness, curiosity, attitude, interest, etc. These are the 4 dimensions of personality. Okay, personality, what is personality? Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, feeling, behaviors, attitude which make a person unique. Every individuals have their own personality, and personality, there are four dimension of personality: physical dimension, mental dimension, social dimensions, and emotional dimension. Various psychologists has formulated many theories regarding the personality. Some theories are based upon dimensions, and some theories are based upon trait, that is based upon his characteristic. Let's discuss some personality. According to W.S. Selden classified the personality of a person according to the body structure. Okay, Selden classified the personality of a person according to his structure, according to the structure of the body, size, structure, shape of the body. According to him, personality is of three types: endomorphic, mesomorphic, and ectomorphic. Endomorphic. Endomorphic persons. Endomorphic are the fatty persons. Okay, endomorphic persons are the fatty persons. These persons are generally stocky, generally small in height, large round body, short neck, short arm, and wide hip. They have lot of fat in their body. This type of persons have low in physical fitness. They are not a good athletes. They have low physical fitness. They have less speed, less endurance, etc. Whereas they have more strength. This endomorphic fatty persons have more strength. Therefore, they are good in power game like weightlifting. Endomorphic persons, their personality. Endomorphic persons are loving, peaceful, socially relaxed, tolerant, talkative, fun-loving, even tempers, food lover, etc. This is the quality of a endomorphic persons. Okay, endomorphic persons, these are the fatty person. Endomorphic are the fatty persons. They have short in height, short arms, short neck, wide hip, lot of fat in their body. They are bad athletes. They have low physical fitness. They have less speed, endurance, but fatty persons have good strength. Therefore, they are good in the game, in power game like weightlifting. Endomorphic persons are talkative, fun-loving, peaceful, tolerant persons, even tempers, एकदम relax, food lovers, etc. All be happy, cooperate with others, easily adjust with the others, friendly nature. This is endomorphic. Next is mesomorphic. Mesomorphic are the fit and healthy persons. Mesomorphic have muscular body. Mesomorphic have muscular body. They have broad chest, strong leg and arms with medium height. Mesomorphic persons have medium height. They have muscular body, broad chest, long legs, etc. These mesomorphic persons are a good athletes. They have good strength, speed, flexibility, and attractive personality. They have attractive personality. They are good in almost all game. This type of persons are actives. They are active, energetic, fun-loving, and they are active, energetic, adventurous. They like to do adventurous activities. Courageous persons, confidence. They are confident, etc. Next is ectomorphic. Ectomorphic are the slim and thin persons, means slim persons. Ectomorphic are the slim and lean persons with narrow face, shoulders, chest and hip. They have narrow face, shoulder, chest and hip. They have low fat in their body. Ectomorphic have less strength. Okay, mainly this lean and thin persons have less strength, whereas they have more endurance. Therefore, they are good in the activity where endurance is required, like marathon running activity, road cycling, etc. This type of persons are quite sensitive, non-assertive, means less talkative, self-curiosity. They live in their own world. They are afraid to branch out or separate. They does not friend with others. They are less talkative. These are the three types of personality according to W.H. Selden. W.H. Selden classified the personality according to the size, shape, structures of the body, that is endomorphic, mesomorphic and ectomorphic. Endomorphic means fatty person. Mesomorphic means fit and healthy person, and ectomorphic means thin and lean person. Next is Jung classification of personality. Jung classification of personality. Jung classified the personality of persons according to the social dimension. Okay, Jung classified the personality according to social dimension. According to him, the persons has two type of personality, that is introvert personality and extrovert personality. According to Jung, he classified the personality on social dimensions: introvert personality and extrovert personality. Introvert personality, those persons who are introvert, they are socially withdrawn. Introvert means this type of persons are socially withdrawn. They are less talkative, shyness. They live in their own internal world of idea, thought, behaviors, interests and attitude. Introvert peoples are self-centered, unable to adjust in a social situation. They live in their own world, does not interact with the other person. Okay, and this type of persons are future oriented. They think about the futures. They are very sensible and are rigid in idea. This type of persons. Okay, introvert personality, those persons who are introvert, they are less talkative, shyness, socially withdrawn, tendency to talk less. They live in their own internal world, thought, idea, behavior. Introvert, they are unable to interact with the others people easily, unable to interact with others, unable to adjust with the others, etc. And this type of persons are future oriented, only think about the futures, very sincere and rigid in their idea. Extrovert types of persons, extrovert personality. This type of persons are outgoing, friendly, talkative, most talkative and social in nature, easily adjust with the other person. Okay, extrovert persons, outgoing, friendly attitude, talkative, social in natures. Their behavior and actions are concerned to interact with others. They prefer contract, generous, supportive in natures, courageous. This type of persons interact with external world and show interest to present the reality than futures. They They live in the present world rather than futures. Introvert persons live in the futures, only think about the futures, but extrovert persons live in the present rather than futures. They express, they are ongoing, freely open minded. They take their decision quickly and react upon it quickly, and they are not affected, easily by difficulty. These are the two types of personality according to Jung. Introvert and extrovert. Introvert persons, those persons who are less talkative, shyness, social withdrawal, um, future oriented, live in their own world of idea, thought, behaviors, self-centered, unable to interact with the others, social situations, etc. Always think about the futures, sensible. And extrovert persons are ongoing, friendly, talkative, social in natures, friendly with all others, एकदम talkative, and they live in the present rather than futures. They are open minded. They take the decision quickly and react upon it quickly. Next is Big Five theory. Big Five theory, according to emotional dimensions, Big Five theory. According to Big Five theory, personality depend upon five dimensions, that is ocean, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. These are the five dimensions of personality according to Big Five theory. First is openness. The persons who are openness, they are open in minded. They love adventurous activity. They love adventure activity, creative idea, variety of experience, express high emotion. They are not pre-planned and always happy, not organized. Conscientiousness. This type of persons are self-disciplined. They are pre-planned. This type of persons are self-disciplined, pre-planned, organized, dutiful, hardworking. Okay. Next is extroversions. This type of persons are energetic, high energy, positive emotion, talkative, social ability, interact with others' words, live in the present, easily adjust in the society, friendly with other person, open minded. देखिए extroversions means this type extroversion, the persons who are extrovert, they are outgoing, talkative, friendly, social in natures, interact with others easily, interest in present. Next is agreeableness. Agree means easily agree with the others. Agreeableness person, these are type of persons are this type of persons are helpful in nature, trust others, cooperate with others persons, emotionally weak, therefore they always help others, and trust others also. Next is neuroticism. Neuroticism, this type of persons show the unpleasant emotion. They unpleasant emotions like anger, hate, anxiety, depressions, etc. Okay. Neuroticisms, this type of persons have unpleasant emotions like anger, depressions, anxiety, etc. They are emotionally unstable, unable to control their emotion. These are the five these are the big five theory based upon emotion of a person. Openness means open minded. They are open minded, love adventurous activity, think about creative. They are creative, new idea, express high emotion, not pre-planned, not organized, independent, conscientiousness. This type of persons are organized, pre-planned, self-disciplined, dutiful. Extroversions are talkative, high energetic, talkative, sociable, socially adjust with the others. Agreeableness are helpful, kind, trust others, helpful in natures, cooperative towards the others, always happy. Neuroticisms, this type of persons have unpleasant emotions. Therefore they unpleasant emotions like anger, anxiety, depressions, etc. They are unable to control their unable to control their emotion. These are the big five theory. Next, personality development. How you can develop the personality through sports. Personality development through sports. Game and sports play an important role for developing the personality. If you participate in game and sports, it helps to develop your personality. First is improve physical appearance, physical personality. If you participate in sports, it improves your physical personality, physical appearance. It will make your body strong, well shaped, good looking. Okay, your physical appearance will be good if you participate in game and sports. Improve health. If you participate in game and sports, it improve your health, because health is a part of personality. Good health, it will helps to maintain the good health, and thus your personality will also improve. Social personality develop. If you participate in game and sports, it develop your social personality. Social personality means it develop your social quality, like it develop the friendship attitude, leadership quality, togetherness, discipline, cooperative, teamwork, etc. This type of personality develop in you if you participate in sports, because in sports it provides you opportunity to interact with other persons. Emotional personality improve. If you participate in sports, the emotional personality will be improved. It's help to develop your emotions, like it's like angers. It will emotion. It will helps for proper emotional development. They helps to control and balance your emotion. You will able to control your emotion, because if you participate in game and sports, the various emotions like angers, hate, jealousness, etc. are the part of game, and you face this type of emotion and you are able to control your emotion, balance your emotion if you participate in sports. Improve psychological behavior. Game and sports improve your psychological behavior, means it will help to develop the new idea, creative, positive thought, etc., and make you positive, make you feel with positive energy. Improve self-esteem. If you participate in game and sports, is develop confidence in you, thus helps to remove from stress, tension, etc. Improve management skill. If you participate in game and skill, it develop your managing skill. Develop creativity, personality, physical activity, give you develop your creative idea. Inculcate moral value. If you participate in game and sports, it will inculcate the moral value like trust, truthfulness, patience, obedience, helpful, respect to obedience, etc. This type of personality develop in you if you participate in physical activity. So personality development through sports, these are the some points today we have discussed about personality, what is personality, type of personality, and how you can develop personality through sports. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, feeling and behaviors which make you a unique. Okay, personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, how you think, how you behave, your feeling, your attitude, which make a person's unique, and every individuals have their own personality. Personality, it is divided. Personality has 4 dimensions. Physical dimensions like size, shape, structure, height, color of the skin, etc. Mental dimensions like thought, idea, knowledge, etc. Social dimensions like his ability to adjust with the others, cooperation, togetherness, discipline, leadership, etc. Emotional dimensions, emotion like anger, hate, happy, love, joyful, jealousness, etc. These are the 4 dimensions of personality, and various psychologists has formulated many theories regarding the personality. According to Selden, W.S. Selden's William Herbert Selden, he classified the personality according to the structure of body. According to him, personality, there are 3 types of personality: endomorphic, mesomorphic and ectomorphic. Endomorphic means fatty persons. Endomorphic means fatty persons, those who have more fat in their body. This type of persons are less in height, short height, large round body, short neck, short arm, short leg, wide hip. This type of persons have less speed and endurance, and this type of persons have good strength. Therefore, they are good in power activity like weightlifting. This type of person, endomorphic persons, are talkative, friendly in natures, fun-loving, socially reliable, peaceful mind, loving natures, etc. and food lovers. Mesomorphic persons are fit and healthy persons. They have muscular body, they have broad chest, strong length, leg, arms, medium height, etc. They are good athletes. They are good athletes. Therefore, they are good in all activity. They have more strength, speed, flexibility, attractive personality. This type of persons are active, energetic, and they love adventurous activity, confidence, etc. Ectomorphic are the lean and thin person. This type of persons has less fat in their body. They are usually long. Narrow face, shoulders, hip, chest, etc. This type of persons are self-conscious. They are not talkative. They are less talkative, sensitive, quiet, thoughtfulness, etc. And they are they have good endurance. They have good endurance. Therefore, they are good in running activity like cross country, marathon running, road cycling, etc. Next is Jung classification. Jung classified the personality according to social. Jung classified the personality according to social. Introvert personality and extrovert. Introvert personality means those personality who live in their own world. They are less talkative, less friendly, less social, uh, um, not easily adjust with the others, shyness, social withdrawal. And extrovert means those who are talkative. They are talkative, outgoing, friendly, social in natures, live in present rather than futures, open-minded. They express their feeling openly, take decision quickly. And next is Big Five theory. Big Five theory, it is based on emotion. According to Big Five theory, there are Big Five theory, it classifies the personality according to emotion. Ocean, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism.